The girl was terrified to see the man who had just died suddenly stand back up, and it wasn't just him. It seemed like the entire city had fallen. Just seconds ago, everything was fine. But after the car crash, the dead began rising as zombies. Panic broke out instantly. People screamed and ran in all directions. Elsewhere, 2 soldiers were also being chased by the infected, running for their lives. Soon, the military received an official lockdown order from the government. It was the first time they had ever gotten such a command, a sign that the crisis now threatened national security. After a narrow escape, the soldiers hid inside an emergency corridor. But when they looked down from the building, they saw it. The entire city was overrun. Meanwhile, the girl, with help from her shop owner boss, took shelter inside a store. For now, she was safe. She had come here hoping to find her boyfriend, who was in the army. Now, she believed only the military might still be safe. She tried calling him, but his phone was already off. What she didn't know was that her boyfriend was also in danger. He and his fellow soldiers were surrounded by the infected. On the road, they managed to rescue a waitress and were planning to break through using fire. So far, things were calm. They hadn't run into any zombies, but the peace didn't last long. Suddenly, a zombie leapt over the bar counter and attacked. At the same time, the girl's male co-worker ran into trouble too. Earlier, he had been so scared he wet his pants. After finally changing into clean clothes, he continued running for his life. He came across a parked car and searched it, eventually finding a golf club to use as a weapon. But before he could react, someone knocked him out from behind. It was a robber. Even in a zombie apocalypse, he couldn't resist stealing the man's expensive watch. The girl witnessed the whole thing and rushed over to stop the robber. When the co-worker woke up, he was already geared up with supplies. After convincing her, the two of them decided to head to the police station for help. They said goodbye to the shop owner and left. Back at the hotel, the boyfriend and his team had just taken down a zombie. His teammate reminded them, if this were a movie, something worse is about to happen. And right on cue, a terrifying howl echoed through the building. Following the sound, they discovered the head chef holding a glass door shut, trying to block hundreds of zombies. The 3 soldiers rushed to help, but the horde was too strong, and the glass door wouldn't hold for much longer. Now, with the glass about to shatter, what could they possibly do next?